Hey, it's Jave and Dave from Two Dudes Reviews.
Ave and Ave.
It's the Aves, the Ave Cave. And tonight we're doing not one, but two different unique styles of burgers.
She can't do that.
Shut up, we're filming.
Hi.
God dang. That's a hot chicks. Anyways, so we're doing two different types of things here tonight. Initially it was just bacon burgers, but tonight we're going to switch it up a little bit. We're going to do bacon burgers and chorizo burgers.
What's up over here?
Yeah, what's going on back there?
Somebody.
Photo bomber.
Yeah.
Okay, so bacon burgers and
Chorizo burgers.
chorizo burgers. Look at that goodness right there. The chorizo coming from...
This is coming from the Villa Bass Deli in Carson City. I'm actually going to take the casings off of them.
And throw them in the meat grinder with some actual
These are
beef.
not going to go in the meat grinder. These are
Okay.
actually going to, because I'm going to pull the casings off of them and I'm going to mix it in with the hamburger.
Okay.
Now, the bacon, yes, will be with the grinder. Mix that in with the hamburger, and I am going to kick your ass.
You're in for a real treat. It's Two Dudes Reviews. All right, so Dave, tell us what we got going on here. And by the way, I need to preface this by saying that we've experimented a couple of different ways with the bacon burger. We've tried just doing all bacon, straight bacon, which is delicious, but it's tough to eat more than like a half a burger because it's so rich.
Right.
And and a question that I had initially, and what people at home watching this might have, is if it's just bacon or there's so much bacon in there, is this really going to flame up on the grill, or are you going to have a tough time cooking it to a nice medium rare without it, burning or charring the outside because of all the fat and the grease that's in that?
Well, basically, your bacon's already cured.
Okay.
So, it's already got its flavor. It's got a smoke flavor. It has its ambiance, so to speak.
Ambiance.
Okay. I'm not going to lie. I like to use a just basic bacon that comes from Costco.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hamburger here is also just from Costco. It's
We're
already
going to do
been
a
separated.
blend. What is it about?
We're going to do a blend.
Okay,
So,
and we're doing 4 bacon burgers, 6 bacon burgers?
the thing is with this, and we'll get into that later,
Yeah.
is that you're going to have to be able to make a burger, because once you cook these, you're going to start out with a bacon burger that's going to be about this big, and it's going to shrink down to about here.
Okay. Just like regular
Nobody-
bacon will on a
Right.
cooktop.
Nobody in this world likes their damn hamburger where you start eating on it, and then all of a sudden you got more bun than you do burger.
Yes,
right?
I agree.
Okay?
I agree.
So you want to make your damn patty really big, and we're going to get into that later. But basically, what we're going to do is we're going to take bacon slices. It's already prepared. Yes, it's not cooked, but we're going to grind it into this grinder here,
Okay.
and we're going to mix it in with this hamburger. Our ratio that I typically use is 1 pound bacon, 1 pound hamburger.
Okay, half and half.
Half and half.
Okay.
Really easy. Now, you can adjust that to however you like. I like bacon. What red-blooded American doesn't like bacon, right?
It's bacon.
Okay? It's bacon.
It's bacon. And we're going to add a little bit of spice to this. We're going to use some
Yes.
garlic spice. And the garlic spice is from Gilroy, California.
This
It
is
looks
a
like this.
garlic garni,
Yep.
confection that we use that I really love. I can use this stuff on my eggs. I can use it on burgers, steaks,
Okay.
whatever you want.
Use
I mean,
whatever
it's just-
kind of rub that you typically like
Yes.
to throw on your
Yes.
meats. But let's show a little bit of the process of grinding this bacon here. I'm going to set that right there.
Perfect. Okay, so obviously, turn that on. Gonna get that going. You can usually, yes, it is loud. You can usually use anywhere from 3-4 slices at a time.
3 to 4 slices at a time in the grinder.
Just get it in there, and you'll notice that it's coming out more white than anything else. Doesn't matter. Just get it in there and get it ground up. Now, you're going to use the grinder on your own, typically a grinder will come with 3 different grinding heads that you can use. I always typically use the medium one because you don't want your bacon ground too small, but you don't want big chunks in it either. Unless that's what you like. Everybody else has their own appreciation for it. It's a pretty quick process. I do like to take that last piece in there and just kind of push it in. And Jade, if you'll grab the camera.
Yeah.
I'll turn this off. That's what it's going to look like when it's done.
Take a look at that there. Mm-hmm.
Basically looks like hamburger, but it's bacon.
Okay, and we're going to take this, and this is 2 pounds of bacon. We're going to mix that with 2 pounds of the ground beef there. So a half and half ratio. And again, we're doing 4 to 6 burgers on this. This is going to give us at least 4 to 6 burgers, maybe even a little bit more.
It's going to give us more.
Yeah.
But we got another treat for you guys later on. So, and this is going to be a first for us. So we're going to try it out later.
All right. Okay, so we were talking about making these patties here, and Dave, the patties are weighing out. We're measuring them with this measuring cup, a little over 2.5 cups, almost about 3 cups of meat. Maybe
I wouldn't say 3. It's probably about 2.
Yeah. Take a look at these patties, though. Dave, put your hand next to that patty so we can give. And Dave's a big guy.
I got
right?
big hands. I got big hands.
So these are big patties, but you have to remember, because of the bacon, these are really going to shrink up in size quite a bit. And she's
Plus,
nuts too, so whatever.
I'm going to
kick her.
So, not only do you have the bacon that's going to go ahead and shrink these up, but you also got your fat content in the hamburger.
Yeah.
So, these are going to shrink up probably half of that size. So, again, like we said, you don't want your dang bun outdoing your burger.
That's right.
Right? Don't ever let that happen.
Don't let it happen.
Don't ever let it happen.
All right, so we're taking the burgers out to the grill right now. Allison, for whatever reason, is having chicken. Whatever. Hot chick.
Hot chick 1.
And of course, we have the chorizo on one side, and we have the bacon burgers on the other. And we're just doing this on an old-fashioned, we're doing this on a gas grill. That sucker right there. Dave, we're going to cook these at high heat, medium heat, low heat.
These are going to be at low.
Okay.
And the reason I'm doing low is because there's going to be a high fat content.
Right.
So you don't want to obviously burn anything. You don't want to get any overabundance
flare up
flamage.
Yeah.
Flamage is bad. So we're just going to just kind of throw these on.
These are the chorizo burgers that are going on first.
These are the chorizo.
Now, was this grill oiled first, or just a plain grill here?
No, these were not oiled.
The grill is broken in.
It's seasoned.
It's seasoned.
That's what you people in the cooking industry call seasoned. Just like a smoker, however you want to call it. Now we're going to be moving these back and forth, trying to get them away from the flame and everything else because you don't want them to burn.
Right.
Okay, so at this point, Allison is staring at me going, when are you going to put my chicken on? So, we're
Got
just
some
gonna
chicken
take
breasts we're going to
these
throw on
bad
here.
boys, and we're going to just kind of throw them up top.
They have garlic, lemon, garlic, and saffron.
Everybody knows that
You
when you're
mix.
cooking chicken, the best way to cook it is low and slow. Thank you. So we're going to put those up high.
And here are the bacon burgers right here.
Those are bacon burgers.
And again, look at the size of these suckers. Wow.
These are going to have to be very much so, and they stick. So you're going to want to take these guys, get them on the burner, and get them to a point where they're going to start flaring up, and you really got to watch it. Because they will get some flamage.
A guesstimate on time.
That's a good question. I'm not 100% sure on that.
So we're going to start timing right now.
Right.
And we'll say maybe 15 minutes?
That's probably going to be pretty accurate. Yeah,
Okay.
that's probably going to be pretty accurate. It's not going to take them long. They're going to shrink quick and they're going to burn off fat really quick. So you really want to watch them. Again, I can't emphasize this enough. Watch them. Don't let your flame overpower everything. You're going to have to move them around. You may even need your, if you're using briquettes or something like that, you may need to just squirt them down a little bit, so forth. We don't want the chicken incident of 2012. So, and that's an inside joke, by the way.
Yeah.
However, you just want to keep an eye on them. Make sure that you flip them enough times. You can't flip them enough. Just keep flipping them. Move them around on the grill. Keep them away from the flame. You're going to get some flammage. So just keep cooking them and just keep an eye on them. Don't let them burn.
All right, so we're about 12 minutes in here. We have the chorizo burgers up on the top. You can't see that because it's very dark. But trust me, there's chorizo burgers.
Chorizo burgers here.
Up on the top. The chorizo burgers is an experiment tonight, and they cooked a little faster than the bacon burgers.
Yes.
We've moved the chicken down to the bottom, and our bacon burgers down here. Now, you remember how big those bacon burgers were when we started, right? So here's my hand, and there's the bacon burger. You can see how much that is cooked down. It is really, really cooked down. And the chorizo burgers did the same thing. They cooked down pretty good too.
But they cooked a little bit quicker. So
Yeah.
we had to move those up to the top to kind of keep them out of the grease. The burgers are now, with the bacon, mind you, are cooking now. They're pretty much got the grease part of the whole barbecue done. We're not getting a whole lot of flame up. Didn't have to use the water bottle to shoot them down. Thank God. Yeah, we didn't have to call 911. So everything's starting to settle down now. One thing that we did notice on this is that with the bacon and hamburger mixture we're using, you do have to be kind of fragile as to flipping these burgers because they're starting to want to try and come apart. So you got to be a little careful about how you're flipping these.
And it's a big burger. I mean, those burgers are much bigger than the spatula there. I mean, but you can show the spatula.
There's your spatula.
Yeah.
There's your spatula right there.
Yeah.
And your burger is right there.
Yeah.
So you can kind of see what you got with. Now, if you remember right, that burger was at least the size of my hand.
Bigger, yeah.
Or bigger. So it's shrunk down quite a bit. So you just got to remember to keep trying to flip them, move them around. We're getting to a point now that they're starting to get done. So what we're going to do now is we're going to let everything settle, get everything cooked to where it needs to be. We'll add some cheese to it. We're going to add some different cheeses. I've got some smokehouse cheddar, Sargento. We also have some pepper jack that we're going to try on it. So stay tuned, folks. We're going to see what we can do with this.
So there you go. You have the chorizo burger and you got the bacon burger. And I don't know, Jess, what do you think? If you were to do it all over again, you had one burger to choose from. The next time you guys cook out in the grill, would you do a chorizo burger or the bacon burger?
Chorizo, definitely.
Chorizo, and why would you say that?
The taste of it was a lot different. Everybody's used to bacon being crispy and being kind of that, I don't know, just that breakfast on top of a burger kind of thing. And don't get me wrong, the bacon burgers are really good still. But my preference would be the chorizo burger, and it's just because of the taste.
Okay.
And it's still very moist, and it was very good.
Dave, how about you? You had to do all over again. You
I
got
would,
one burger choice, chorizo or the bacon. And what's more or less expensive?
Honestly, I think as far as taste-wise, I would have done the chorizo.
Okay.
The chorizo, however, I think for just that porquito minute, I would have undercooked.
Okay. So
just
a little
more rare.
overdone. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it was just a little more overdone.
And the chorizo burgers did cook quite a bit more quickly than the bacon burgers.
They did cook quicker, and I think that maybe trying to keep those up with the bacon burgers, I let those overcook a little bit. That's my opinion.
Okay.
They were still fabulous, and I I like those more so than I did the bacon burgers.
Okay.
Bacon burgers were fantabulous. You know, we did use a little bit of some extra spices for the bacon burgers. You know, the garlic powder that we used in them. Just a little bit of extra this and that. But I got to tell you, I think both of them were spectacular. If you guys are out there and you want to be able to make something for a Memorial Day weekend, this is your thing, man.
Great idea. Yeah.
You
It's
don't have to worry about cooking bacon over it. Just put it all together.
It's something a
Make
little
your own
bit
idea.
different. And listen, one other thing, you don't have to have a meat grinder like Dave got here. Dave has got the meat grinder that he's got about a little under $200 over at Costco. But you can take a knife and finally chop that bacon down and get get a very similar effect. By the way, if you like these videos, there's more of them over here, or you can certainly check out our website that's right here, or subscribe to us over here in this box. We love people who subscribe to us, and of course we give the whatever box. All right, we're Two Dudes Reviews.
Peace out.